Hey guys, it's Sasha with Rights and Wrong, and this is like the second part of my little update videos. This has just been something that I've been kind of dealing with ever since I started my YouTube, and that's not taking enough pride in it and not really appreciating how far I've come with it, I guess. I don't want this to come off wrong, like I'm not proud of myself or I'm not confident in myself, but it's more of I have this wall up, and then whenever I get new subscribers or people saying thank you so much, you've helped me so much, or you're such a great inspiration, I don't let that ever sink in. I don't ever acknowledge it. Like, I'll read it and thank you, but I don't acknowledge it. I don't let myself, Clea, no. Sometimes she'll put her paw on the, it's okay. It's all right. You're okay. Go girl. Sometimes she'll put her paw on the screen, and I don't want her to like scratch it open. So yeah, I don't want her to fall through. Sometimes you gotta employ some tough love. But it's definitely a weird feeling. It's like I know that I have this many subscribers and this many followers on Instagram, but I don't ever make it seem like, well, it's because of me. It's more like, I don't know. I don't really think about it in that way, and I don't ever let myself feel as accomplished as I probably should. I feel more like, oh, well, I don't want to take credit for it. Like, you helped yourself, and somehow you found an inspiration in me, which is really what is inside of you. So it's not like I've done anything to help you achieve that. It's you who's achieved that, and I should not take any credit for it. And that's kind of, I guess, where it's coming from. But it's also kind of turned more into something where it's like, I don't want anyone knowing, my personal life, that I do have a YouTube. I don't want them watching it and then getting the wrong impression or thinking, not understanding the lifestyle that I eat. If you watch a video and you get the wrong impression, you might think that I only have like 2 bananas and then an apple and then a salad for dinner. No. Like, I promote eating as, in abundance. It's a happy lifestyle, and I hope that people do realize that when they do watch my videos. It makes me nervous that people might get the wrong impression, and of course, people are bound to get the wrong impression out there. It's the internet. It always happens. So that does make me really nervous about it. And, when people are talking about like, oh, I have this many followers on Instagram, and then I'm sitting there with like 7,000, 8,000 followers, and I don't say anything. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, my Instagram is this, go check it out. I don't want people knowing, I guess, especially like if I work with them. I don't want, I feel like that's personal life with work life. I don't want that mixed. And then I don't like bringing it up. I told 2 people, and they were people that I feel really close with, and I feel like they're really trustworthy people. And, that's it. From work at least. Oh, 3 actually. 3, all really trustworthy, really great people. But otherwise, like, I don't really want to tell people. And, all the people I did tell, they kept saying, wow, like, that's amazing. You've created like this little empire almost. And I then realized I don't acknowledge that. I don't see this as I'm an amazing person. I did an amazing thing. I don't know. So it's hard for me to take like pride in what I do. It's almost like I'm embarrassed in a way. I know that's bad, and that's something I do want to address and to get over. Because I shouldn't be embarrassed. I have given people the tools to help themselves. Like, I like saying that instead of saying I've helped people. I've given people the tools to help themselves. See, I like that better. I just get a little too nervous taking the credit. I don't like that because I haven't done anything. It's all you. If you've benefited from watching my channel, it's all because of you. It's nothing to do with me. I guess that's how I feel. But, I do have people who watch my channel. Like, I think some of my aunts and cousins maybe watch my channel every once in a while, and my sister, hey Soph, and my sister's friend, she actually just started Raw Till 4, hey Sam, and she's so sweet. So, and they're living together, so it's the cutest thing ever, and I really hope the best for them and that they can help each other eat vegan and tons of fruit. So exciting. And actually, I might visit you guys today, so watch out. Don't be throwing any crazy parties when I show up. It's the law. Vegan law. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so that's definitely something. I don't know, like, I want to be myself, and like, this is what I do, and I am proud of that in a way. But I also don't really want to come off like, oh, I'm this vegan person. I don't know. I don't really want to like be focusing on how I eat, I guess, when I do meet people. I'll talk about it, and I think it's cool when people ask questions. I really appreciate it, but I don't want to like be like, oh yeah, here's my YouTube and here's my Instagram. I don't know. But I really do appreciate all your guys' feedback, and even subscribing and just watching, and that means so much to me. And I'm never someone who says like the video, subscribe. Like, I don't like doing that, because like, do it if you want to. You know what to do if you like doing it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I do really appreciate, especially when you guys give feedback. Like, thank you. You've helped me, because that makes me realize like I have helped someone. Like, somehow I have helped someone. And that feels good, and that's why I'm here. I used to really have an issue with food, a really uncomfortable relationship with food. And now I never thought it was possible to be completely almost neutral with food. Like, food is just food. Like, yeah, I do really enjoy my meals, especially when I'm hungry. I really enjoy breakfast. I really enjoy dinner. I hate lunch. I've always hated lunch. I really have an issue with lunch. That's probably why I've been kind of going back, Raw Till 4, or, I'll have a quick lunch sometimes too, just because I just hate lunch. I don't know what to do with it. But at the same time, food is just food, and there'll be meals where I'm just eating because I know I have to eat, and I don't really care about it. Like, I'm not thinking, ooh, when's my next meal? Ooh, maybe I can include like this chocolate bar in it. Like, how can I fit my calories in to make sure I can have the chocolate bar? That kind of stuff. Like, I don't think about that. I don't spend my time thinking about that, which is what I used to spend a majority of my time thinking about, is calculating calories, writing down, how many calories I have left, and trying to plan out my next meal to make sure I meet all the calories and I don't go over my calorie limit for the day. And if I do, I have to go work out. And I don't want people to be trapped in that bubble. I know how horrible it is. And the fact that I found a way to no longer feel this way about food, and just be like, food's food. Food is fuel. Food is an opportunity to make me feel good, my body feel good, and to improve my energy. That's how I see food. Sorry, my cat's over there. Come here. It's funny, she doesn't like the bed. She hates being on the bed, and it's so comfy. And yes, I have a bed in my living room because I'm an adult, and I can put a bed wherever I want. We just brought a bed out here because there's a giant TV, and we just like watching TV at night. But I also have another bed in the bedroom, which I don't ever use. What was I saying? Clea is so distracting. Aren't you, babe? Shit. What was I saying? I know, so you guys are yelling at the screen right now. You were saying this! But, yeah, food no longer is an issue, and I want to share that with people. Like, I found a way to no longer worry about food, and this is amazing. And I'll get people saying when they find out I'm vegan, they're like, oh, it must be so hard, you must like never get to eat that much or anything, and you must never have that many options. And no, my life is so easy now. It's just so easy. I no longer worry about food. I can eat as much as I want, and never gain fat. Like, I try to eat more than I should. Like, Joe and I will have not competitions, but we'll be eating at a restaurant, and it's like, keep going. We'll like encourage each other to like finish as much as you can. And if we don't finish it, it's like, you failed me today. Like, That's cool. And it's changing the whole concept of food, which is what my next video is going to be about, is the concept of food between guys and girls and how they view food and how society is kind of set up a way and how they're going to view food. Okay, so that's my next video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.